Everything under control?
Yep, no worries. I could do this in my sleep.
I've been thinking about it, Natalie, and I'm not going to ask for your resignation. You can keep this desk job as long as you like.
That's very generous of you, Uncle Bo, but, I don't know, filing a police report just isn't really what I imagined doing with my life.
All right. You just take all the time you need and figure it out, okay?
I already know what I want. Just Dad will let me get it. Okay. How are you? Are you in any pain?
No, it's not so bad. I think I have my keys in here somewhere.
Let me get them. It's okay.
Thanks, Jess.
What am I for?
No, seriously. You've been with me every step of the way. I'm sorry that I was suspicious of you and Nash.
No, I'm sorry that I didn't tell you how we felt about each other, that we can't stand one another. How can I make sure that you don't worry about that again?
Can you let me take care of Nash?
Hey, what's going on? I heard you were reopening. Yeah, a couple hours. Get your drink.
Cool.
I'm impressed. Got the place up and running so soon. Yeah. Well, most of the fire was contained out back. Much damage out here at all.
Lucky.
In a way. The Capricorn is still standing, but the arsonist managed to burn a lot of other things around here down to the ground.
Clint! Oh, hi. Well, this is a surprise. Come in.
Thanks. I was hoping to catch you at home.
Yeah. You look like you're all dressed up. We don't have a date, do we?
No, we don't.
What?
But I do have plans with Dorian. Come in. Nora.
I need to borrow a gun.
Huh?
Any gun will do, preferably lethal and loaded. I have an insurance agent's murder.
What happened?
They refused to pay my claim.
What? Yeah, but your policy covers arson.
Arson cases that have been solved. According to their brilliant investigators, they aren't liable for anything until it's proven that I didn't set fire to my own house.
But what happened to innocent until proven guilty?
Apparently that doesn't apply to insurance companies.
Do you need somebody to vouch for you?
Oh, they'll probably just accuse you of being in on it. They have the audacity to accuse me of burning down my house with my son in it. I need the gun.
It's crazy.
It's criminal. I have no house and no money to buy a new one.
Hey, excuse me, miss. Is this seat taken?
Hey! How are you? How'd you find me?
I have my ways. How much longer are you going to be?
10 minutes. Wanna wait?
Definitely.
Great. Then you can take this quiz with me.
Quiz? What quiz?
In the magazine. Is your man hiding something? Questions to clue you in. Roxy, I'm sorry, but there's polish on the bottom of my hand.
Oh, I'm sorry. So, did your regular manicurist die or something?
She's in labor.
I was close, huh?
You are going to use top coat, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. You know, I'm just a little nervous because the last time I had a highfalutin client like you, the circus was in town.
I can see why.
I'm sorry about this place. I know it looks a little schlocky. I think I should have desisted on more pink, you know?
Pink. Yes, pink. More pink would have made all the difference.
Well, how about if I offer you a free bikini wax? What do you say?
Another time, perhaps. I have to get ready for a date tonight.
You're trying to bag another husband, huh?
Roxy, it's just a date.
Hey, I can see by the way your cheeks are turning red. I think it's more than just another date.
So you have a date with Dorian.
It was nice knowing you.
I didn't mean to open with that. It just came out.
It was honest. So where are you going?
Just going out to dinner.
Oh, better get a move on because you do not want to keep her waiting. Something else?
Vicky, I didn't come here to push this in your face.
Hey, come on. At least I know where I stand.
I just think it's best that everything be out in the open. And, you know, with our relationship, I
Clint,
thought you should know.
You know what? We're friends, right? We're good friends. We're the parents of great kids. That's it. For the moment.
Okay, you're jealous. Now, the question is, are you jealous because I'm going out with another woman, or are you jealous because I'm going out with Dorian Lord?
Hey.
Hi.
Busy?
Yeah, what's it look like?
Left early this morning.
Yeah. I had a lot to do around here.
Yeah, I can see that.
You got home pretty late last night.
Same thing, heavy caseload. You're avoiding me, huh?
Yeah. You too? Since that fight.
What do you say we put a stop to that?
On avoiding each other?
That, the fighting, all of it.
You have any idea how we're going to be able to do that?
Well, I'm not exactly the go-to guy for relationship advice, especially when I'm a big part of the problem, which I am.
Well, I mean, that's something huge, you admitting it.
I never said it was perfect.
Sure, the disclaimer read loud and clear.
Look, what do you say? You say we go to dinner tonight, just you and me, no distractions, and we figure something out.
Do you think we actually can?
We won't know unless we try.
Well, you and Matthew are not going to want for a place to live or for anything else as long as I'm around.
I know. It's just, it's just lately it's just been, one thing after another. And
Just living at Ace is making it harder for you?
No, they're absolutely fabulous. They're wonderful. Really, they are. It's just, after all that time lost in a hospital, and I just got my life back on track, and now I'm coming off the rails again.
Well, it's not forever.
I know it's not. I got it. I get it. I'll stop with the self-pity now. I really will. Because after all, Matthew and I are okay, right? Matthew and I are fine. We're fine, and that's all that should matter.
Yeah, come in.
Sorry to interrupt, sir.
That's all right, no problem.
Back on the shoe printing on Capricorn.
Size 12 sneaker.
We have a brand, too. Cougars. A new imprint, though. Some line put out by a popular rap artist. It's limited edition.
Well, that is a lucky break. You can't be too many of those in Landview.
Yeah, listen, why don't you call the U.S. distributor, see where they're sold.
I already took care of that. There's only one place in Landview that sells them. It's at Logan's. And they special ordered one pair, size 12, 3 months ago.
Did you get a name?
Vincent Jones.
Yeah?
How's that working? Now, there's only so many ways I know of to stock a bar.
That's a good sign. Humor.
Good sign.
Yeah, I mean, here I am thinking you're burying yourself into your work to get over your woman problems, but you can crack a joke.
Does it look like I'm smiling?
It's a process, Nash. You can't expect to wake up one morning and be over this woman. It's not like a cold.
Oh, she is much more than a cold. It's terminal.
So what are you going to do about it? You going to let this woman kill you, or you going to go do something about it?
What are you going to do, Nash?
Well, I'm not going to put a contract out on him if that's what you're thinking.
Oh, well, I'm relieved. Thank you.
But what I do want is for you guys to be honest with your feelings. Right, look, if you can't stand being near each other, then you need to steer clear.
Steer clear, yeah. What about Bree?
I will be the go-between when Bree's concerned, and that way you don't have to think about Nash. You can get on with your life. I mean, it's an easy fix, Jess. If you don't want to be with him, you don't have to.
Sounds like a plan.
So you agree with me then?
I think that we should stop talking and you should go inside and get off your feet. That's what I think.
That's good.
Surprise! We're so happy to have you home, Antonio.
And I am so happy to be home and out of that hospital.
I missed you, Poppy.
Yucky, and I missed you. I can't think of a better way to lift my spirits than to be here with all my girls.
Okay. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous you're going out with Dorian Lord. I'm not jealous you're going out. Sorry.
I wasn't trying to make you jealous.
So why are you here?
Because I didn't want you to hear it from somebody else.
Why not? Who cares?
I think that you care.
No, I don't care. It's your life. It's your decision.
Yeah, I know that, and I'm just trying to keep you in the loop.
But I don't want to be in the loop. It's none of my business. Clint, you can do whatever. You can You can go out with anyone you want to.
I shouldn't be worrying about you.
No. Why are we even having this discussion?
Talk about mixed signals.
What does that mean?
Where was this laissez-faire attitude of yours a few months ago, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
When you couldn't wait to find out what was going on between me and Dorian, and then you tell me what you thought about it.
Okay. Here, let me put this very succinctly, okay? You have a free pass. You go out with Dorian, you go out with anybody you want to. You won't hear a word about it from me. Is that what you want?
Clint Buchanan, Vicky must be plotting with jealousy.
Vicky has no right to plots about anything. They're no longer married.
Well, according to my kid Natalie, Vicky is working her mojo on the Clinster, and he's got a soft spot for that kind of hoodoo.
Trust me, Roxy, I got the situation well in hand.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. But Dorian, if you need a leg up, I know this little old blind lady on Esther Street, and she sells potions out of a grocery cart.
Do you think my nails are dry yet?
Oh, let me put that spray, that quickie no sticky dry. Listen, if you don't like the idea of the potions, what about hypnotism? Nigel, you know Ace's butler? Well, he and I were hypnotized by accident a couple of years ago.
Does he have a towel? Does he scratch his nose or cover his mouth when you ask him uncomfortable questions? What idiot would be that obvious? Oh, wait, this is my favorite. Is he fidgety? It's so dumb. You know, as if anyone doesn't know this stuff instinctively. Yeah, I should write the editor a letter and tell her that, you know, she insults people's intelligence with stuff like this.
How much longer, Mars?
If you answered yes to any of these questions, your man is a liar. And you better run because your relationship is on fire.
Okay, well, I think we should go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Rox, you want to tell me if I'm done?
Sure thing, honey.
Hey!
Hey, I just love walking traffic. And if you guys are looking for a haircut, no credit cards, because my credit card machine is busted. Just checks and cash.
That's cool. We're down with that, too. Take your gold fillings.
Look, they're gonna hunt you down. They're gonna find you. You know, you gotta forgive my friend, because she's got roulette syndrome and she just can't shut up. This dude's really business.
That too.
What?
Your wedding ring.
No, please, this is my wedding ring.
Come on!
No, I'm not giving you my wedding ring.
The ring. Marcy.
I'm sorry, it's not coming off.
Come on. That's my wife.
You sure you don't want to get Sean down here to help you convince me that I'm an idiot?
I gave Sean the night off. What do you know? The man's got a date.
Really? Good for him.
Yeah. You still didn't answer my question. What are you going to do, Nash? You going to let this woman that you love kill you? Or are you going to stand up and take some action?
There's no point.
Come on, Nash. You said you love her.
Look, it doesn't matter what I do. This woman is not going to leave her husband. She made her choice. She chose the family she's already got. The guy and the kids and the ready-made life. Blended family, whatever they call it. With me, I'm all she gets. No in-laws and cousins and aunts. She chose her husband. She didn't choose me.
I'm so happy to be home with my family and my beautiful wife.
I love you.
Poppy, Jessica, come here.
Can you prove that Vincent Jones owns those shoes?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far, sir. You know, this is more than enough to bring Jones in on a thorough debrief.
Yeah, but aren't you just a little bit skeptical? I mean, at first, Jones's property, it's torched. All the physical evidence points to Christian Vega, and now all of a sudden, Christian's brother, he's targeted. All the evidence points right back to Jones.
Well, it shores up the theory that he's just out to settle some score with Antonio and Christian.
Look, it's a lead, and even if it leads nowhere, it's all we have right now.
You up to this?
Absolutely.
All right, bring him in. Shake him down, see what comes loose.
I want a full report also. If it is Jones, I better give him a little burn of my own.
I don't really care where we go. I mean, as long as it's quiet and we can talk.
John, 911 just got a call. Armed robbery in Angel Square, a hair salon.
Foxy Roxy's? Is anyone hurt?
Just one injury that we know of. Your brother. He was there with his wife.
I'm there.
I'm going with you.
You headed back to Ace's?
Yep, being ever so humble.
Nah, but it's not home. It's temporary.
I know. And it'll do just fine until you bring me someone to prosecute.
I will. It'll be the right person.
Nice work, Talia, following up that footprint.
Well, we still haven't found our man yet.
Closer every day.
We're not talking about me. We're talking about you here, Nash.
Can't take the heat.
I'm well acquainted with the heat, my friend. But I got a handle on my life. You're the one with the problem.
Oh, I'm fine.
If you're so sure that there's nothing doing between you and this woman, maybe you should leave her alone. Because your mouth is saying it's over, but your eyes are saying something else altogether. Hello?
This is Officer Saeed. I need you to come down to the station, Mr. Jones, right away.
Not another fire.
No, we just uncovered some new evidence. We need you to take a look at it. It's a visual, so we can't do it over the phone.
You sure you just don't want to see my pretty face?
Yeah, you pegged me, Jones. It's all a ruse because I so enjoy your company.
I'll be right in.
Problem?
Nope. Heat. Genuine heat.
Well, if you need anything.
Nash, come on. Look at me. I'm cool as a fan. And remember, never let him see you sweat. Thanks for the drink. Yeah.
Want to say something to you, Henry?
Hey, Marcy.
Oh, thank God.
What the hell happened?
Mikey took a gun to the head and then the robbers beat it on out of here.
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
I think he's just got a mild concussion.
Dr. Lord, he ought to get checked out just in case.
I'm fine.
No, Michael, please, will you please get checked out?
Marcy, I'm fine.
He does have a hard head.
I know.
All right, Thompson, I'll tell you what. You get Roxy's statement, and I'll talk to Dr. Lord.
Easy, just easy, okay? Slowly, just go slow.
Sweetie, I'm so sorry. I promise you we're going to get that ring back for you.
Honey, I don't care about my ring. I care about you. You know I love you so much. I don't know what I'd do if I lost you.
You know, I think your hair is done.
Yeah?
My regular manicurist is in labor, believe it or not, so I thought I would try Roxy's for a change. But I can tell you one thing, I will never, ever again come to Angel Square.
Can we please just focus here, all right? I need a description of the perps.
Oh, the perps?
Yes.
Well, of course. Perps. The perp that ripped the necklace off me, well, he had tiny little serpent-like eyes.
It would have been no big deal if that rich witch hadn't egged them on.
All right, the description, Roxy. We need to know exactly what these guys look like.
Okay, the main guy, he has very soulful eyes, like he'd been through hard times.
And a beak and a nose.
Big schnoz, a lot of character, very sexy.
An ill-fitted suit, probably made of some cheap polyester blend.
He had this cool leather jacket with the number 97 on it.
All right, everyone, let's get our things together. I want you to take a look at some mugshots back at the station.
The station? Oh, absolutely not. I'm sorry. I happen to have a dinner date tonight.
You'll be late.
No, I will not be late. I cannot be late. I refuse to change my plans.
You're going to the station, Dorian.
Listen, I'll walk back with you. It'll only take a minute.
Well, I guess I have no choice.
You catch on quick. Thompson, you take the ladies back to the station, please. Thank you.
Listen, honey, why don't I meet you at the station?
No.
Yes. I need to talk to my brother.
Fine. Look, you make sure that you take him with you, okay?
Of course.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
All right.
Bye, honey. I love you, okay?
I love you, too.
You all right?
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'll handle this, Mike. Can you give me something to go on?
I got a pretty good look at one of the guys.
All right.
The guy that took Marcy's ring. You know, I go through so much to make sure that my family is safe and protected. And look, I'd almost lose my wife in a random act of violence.
What are you talking about? What have you done, Mike?
Oh, I did not know that I needed permission to date Dorian.
Oh, please don't put words in my mouth.
Well, believe me, that is not why I came over
Well, of
here.
course it is. You asked a woman out on a date, you feel guilty.
Oh, that's not how it happened. I did not ask her out. She asked me.
Whatever. The point is, you're going out with her, right? And for some bizarre reason, you feel impelled to inform me of that fact.
I wanted to be sure.
Of?
I wanted to be sure that you'd be okay with it.
Do you want me to be okay with it?
I don't know. I'm not sure. And neither are you. But you are hell-bent not to give me a direct answer,
Well,
right?
you haven't asked me a direct question just until now. And now that you have, I can give you my answer. And it's cool. It's wonderful. It's fine. It's peachy keen. Have a great time. Now, you had better answer that because it's probably Dorian wondering where you are.
It's Dorian. Yes, Dorian.
Clint, I am so sorry, but I have to change our plans a bit.
Okay.
Would you be able to pick me up at the police station instead of my house?
The police station. Is everything all right?
No.
I was robbed at gunpoint.
Dorian, I'll be right there.
Boy, your date with her is off to a flying start.
All right, I gotta go.
I'll show you to the door.
Vicky, if at any point this becomes too complicated...
Oh, Clint, you had better hurry up because, Dorian might decide to go after Bo. I mean, while she's at the police station.
This is not gonna work.
Please, stay off your feet, Tonio. The doctor said you have to take it very slow.
Yes, I know, and I will, I promise.
You call me if you need anything. Food, help with the girls.
All right. I think Jessica can handle that, okay?
Yeah, I'm sure she can. You have a wonderful wife.
Well, I'm a lucky man.
Jamie, what you got there?
What's in here?
What you got there?
Hi. I'm so sorry I didn't call, but I was driving by your street and I thought, what the heck, I'll just try and take a
I'm
nap.
so happy to see you.
I was on my way to Ace's, and I realized, you know what? I never thanked you for that wonderful care package you sent Matthew and me.
That was nothing.
Oh,
It was
anything
lovely.
at all. Please let me. We're not needing for anything. Asa has completely showered Matthew with candy and video games and horses and small European countries. And Renee, she keeps buying me clothes. Every time I go back there, there's a new jacket or a sweater or shoes. And I may have arrived with nothing, but when I leave there, it's going to be with a caravan of moving vans.
It's getting to you, isn't it? Living with them.
Oh, God. You're the second person that said that to me today. They're wonderful. They really are. I'm very difficult to live with, Vicky.
Oh, no.
I am. I'm just so used to it being just Matthew and me, and I really like my own space.
Well, you get used to that, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I just crave a night on the couch with a pint of ice cream and my fuzzy slippers.
I don't think Asa would mind.
Are you kidding? I wouldn't want to disillusion him about me after all these years.
You couldn't possibly do that. He adores you.
He's been wonderful. He really has been. He's like a father to me, if you want to know the truth. And he's just... And Clint, he's such a gentleman. When Asa gets a little overbearing, Clint will just step in and gallantly shift the focus over to him.
Oh, how does he do that?
Oh, well, this morning it was starting, and all Clint had to do was say Dorian's name, and that did it. Bam!
Isn't that strange? Just before you arrived, Clint was here. That's what we talked about. Dorian.
You know that they're sort of seeing each other, right?
Seeing each other. They've had a few dates, that's all.
Oh, well. Okay. And how do you feel about that?
I fear for his life.
Anything else?
I don't know. Other than the fact that I'm insanely jealous? No, not really.
Commissioner, would it be okay if I go and call Michael? Because he should really be here by now.
Oh, I hope he didn't conk out again.
Go ahead, make your call, Marcy. Natalie, could you escort these two out, please?
Oh, you really need all three of us to stay here at the station?
Natalie,
Well, at least I get to spend some time with my baby.
Oh. No, wait. Don't you want your property recovered, Dorian?
Of course I do, but I have great confidence in your crack task force that they'll catch the thieves without my help.
What is so important that you can't put it off for 20 minutes and just look at a couple of mug shots?
Dorian, is everything okay?
Oh, thank goodness you're here. Oh, it's been horrid. Absolutely horrid.
Officer Saeed. You called. I'm here.
I appreciate that.
So, what is this brand new evidence?
Recognize that shoe?
Oh, yeah. Sure. It's a cougar. A friend of mine in the music biz got him to sponsor his shoe line. Don't tell me you solved the Lambview shoe napping ring.
What?
I own a pair, but mine was stolen out of my gym locker the other day.
Can anyone corroborate that?
Yeah. The well-dressed thief that's walking around in my damn shoe. What's going on, officer?
The person who torched Capricorn was wearing these. Congratulations, Mr. Jones. You just upgraded from person of interest to prime suspect.
Why do you have to read something into every little thing I say?
You don't give me much choice when you bust out something like that.
Something like what? All I said is that I am doing everything I possibly can to provide a safe, happy life for my family.
Everything you can. What is that, Mike?
If you ever have a family of your own, maybe you'll understand.
Oh, so I'm not in that club. Is that what you're saying? Fine, I get it. All right, well, if you're riding with me, let's roll.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Obviously, you're not going to tell me anything, and truth be told, I have a dinner I sort of need to get to.
Oh, come on, John. What's going on?
Are you coming or not?
Now, you have been doing nothing but giving me the third degree for the last 3 weeks. I'm sorry, brother. It is my time, okay? What's going on?
What's going on? About dinner? It usually involves someone putting a plate in front of you. Natalie and I are going to go to a place.
Yeah, and then you eat, and you do it every single night.
All right. I guess we got to get a few things out in the open. How's that?
You're going to dump her, aren't
you? Jamie, did you find this in my bag?
What if we told you about going through other people's things?
I'm sorry, Jessica.
That's okay. How about you get your own bag? Let's go into my closet and see if we can't find you one.
Oh, I'll get it.
Hey, that time?
Actually, it is.
Okay, we gotta talk.
No, now's not
The three of us, it's a problem. None of us know what to do about it. But I think that the first step is for us to bring all of it out into the open. What do you think about that, Mrs. Vega?
So, you're jealous of Clint with Dorian? Well, he's not with, seeing each other, dating, or whatever it is they're doing.
That's ugly, isn't it?
No, not really. No, thank you. Ugly is finding out your husband's using you as a beard. Ugly is a year worth of bedpans. Jealousy, piece of cake. Because you can do something about it.
Like what?
Well, do you want Clint?
He deserves a hell of a lot better than Dorian.
But the question was, do you want Clint? Because if you do, you're going to have to take off your gloves and knock her back to the Stone Age. You're going to have to fight for her.
I'm so glad you're here because now maybe Bo will let me leave and I can go home, change my clothes, and we can go on our date.
No, Dorian is going to be stuck here for a while because we need her help to find the guys that robbed Foxy Roxy's.
All right.
Bo, I have had a really long and terrible day.
Bo, the mugshots, where are they?
They're being set up right outside right now.
Okay.
Natalie's doing it. Excuse me. I've got work that I've got to do.
All right, Dorian, I want you to take a few minutes and look at these photographs.
Clint, what about our date?
Well, I'm not going to go anywhere without you.
All right, so just keep looking through these, and if you recognize anyone, let me know.
All right.
Can you account for your whereabouts the night of the fire at Capricorn?
Am I under arrest here?
It depends on your alibi.
Alibi? What's going on?
Well, Officer Saeed thinks that I'm the one who set the fires at Capricorn.
That's crazy.
Well, we may have evidence that suggests otherwise.
Evidence? Oh. Like the evidence you found at Christian's that made Chris look guilty for, 2 seconds?
I know you are close to Christian and Vincent, but that does not change the fact that both of...
I don't want to hear it. If you're going to go after Vincent, you're going to have to go through me first.
don't know where that came from. It was between me and Natalie. It's hard enough for me to say these things once. I don't want to rehearse it now.
You still love her, John?
Things aren't so clear to me, Mike.
It's a bad sign, brother.
Look, it seems like all we do these days is fight, you know? Ever since I got out of the hospital, we got that damn ring hanging over us like the sword of Damocles or something. It's like our relationship jumped forward, we skipped a step, and now nothing's been right since.
It's not the ring, John. It's you.
Either way, Mike, we're not connected, you know? And all I know is I don't like someone dominating every aspect of my life.
She's taking care of you, John. It's not her fault that you make it a humanly impossible task.
And doesn't that tell you something?
Yes. It tells me that you're a royal pain in the ass.
Yeah. And don't you think Natalie deserves better?
No. I think that Natalie deserves the best possible John.
Are you reading those books again? Are you reading chick magazines?
I am doing what I have to make my marriage work, okay? And it's not easy, John. Not even for me. And the big question is, are you willing to do what it takes to see this thing through with Natalie? Because if you're not, I think you're right, John. You should do the right thing and let her go before you really hurt the poor girl.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live. On the next One Life to Live.
Do you wish Clint weren't seeing other women because you're falling in love with him again?
Either she hits the road or I do.
Nothing you can say is going to stop me from telling him the truth.
Is there something that you want to say to me?